Dear students, today we are going to study about Bohr atomic model. Bohr presented this theory to remove the defects in Rutherford atomic model. Bohr presented his theory in 1913 and he took hydrogen as his model. Bohr atomic model is based on the following assumption. The first assumption says that electrons revolve around the nucleus in one of the fixed circular path called shells or orbit. Each orbit has a fixed energy. These orbits are also called energy levels. These energy levels are shown as K, L, M and N. K energy is of lower energy than L, which is of lower energy than M, and so on. So according to the first assumption, electrons revolve around the nucleus in these specific shells. The second assumption says that the energy of an electron in an orbit is proportional to the distance from the nucleus. The farther the electron from the nucleus, the higher will be the energy. It means that K shell, which is near to the nucleus, will have lower energy, while L, M and N shell have higher energy than the K shell. And the distance also matter. You can see the electron which is farther away from the nucleus is of higher energy, and those orbits which are near to the nucleus are of lower energy. Now, the third assumption says that as long as electrons are revolving around the nucleus in a fixed circular orbit, they do not gain or lose energy. It means that the energy of an orbit is fixed. So, as long as they are revolving in the same orbit, they neither lose energy nor gain energy. Next, energy of an electron only changes while it jumps from one shell to another. It means that when an electron jumps from a higher energy orbit to a lower energy orbit, it radiates energy, and when it jumps from lower energy orbit to the higher energy, it absorbs energy. As you can see here, that E1 is of lower energy than E2, which is of lower energy than E3. Now, when electron jump from one orbit to the another orbit, it gain energy. As you can see, it gain energy and electron jump from this orbit to this orbit. But when it jump from higher energy level to the lower energy level, it emit radiation or emit energy in this form. This energy which it emit or absorb is in the form of photon, which is equal to h nu. As you can see in the formula, that total energy delta E is equal to E2 minus E1. E2 is higher energy level and E1 is the lower energy level. It is equal to h nu, where h is Planck's constant and this nu is frequency. The value of h is 6.6262 into 10 raised to power minus 34 joules seconds. The next assumption says that electron can reside in any one of the orbit and cannot stay between in them. It means that electron can either live in E1 or E2, but not between this space. It can reside in an orbital according to its energy. And The next or the last assumption says that the angular momentum, which is mvr of an electron, is an integral multiple of h by 2 pi, or mvr is equal to h by 2 pi, where n is the number of shell. If it is k, it will be equal to 1. If it is L, it will be equal to 2, and so on. M is the mass of an electron, V is the velocity of an electron, where R is the radius of orbit in which the particular electron is revolving, while H is the Planck's constant and its value is 6.6262 into 10 negative power minus 34. Due to Bohr's atomic theory, all the defects in the Rutherford atomic theory was resolved.
You're welcome.